So, welcome to a 2,000-year-old shopping mall. It's called the Stoa of Attalos, and it's part of the Ancient Agora of Athens. Actually, it's one of the most visited places here in the city, and there's a heck of a lot more to see. I'll include links in the description and pinned comment of the best tickets and tours. It's built around 150 BC, and it was a gift from King Athens II of Pergamon, and it was actually his big thanks for Athens for educating him. And we'll be going inside here in just a moment. And as I said, it's about 2,000 years old, and for the first 400 of those, it was the heart of Athens. Thousands and thousands would come here every day to shop, to buy things for home, for parties, for gifts, just like we do, to meet up, to be seen, to discuss politics and to vote. And as I said, make business deals. It does look sort of new, doesn't it? Well, it was actually reconstructed back in the 1950s, but they did use the same materials and methods as they did in ancient times. So, to be fair, they literally brought it back from the dust. Today, there's even a museum as well. And this, I guess, is where we find democracy's oddest, strangest, maybe even oldest gadgets. And the first one I want to mention is called the Cleroterio. It was essentially used for on how Athens decides who gets to sit on a jury. It was a stone slab with a tube or two, and through that they put dice to hopefully randomly choose who was going to vote in the trial of that week or that day. Now the next interesting one is called the clepsydra. This was a very clever clock. It was a water clock, and it was used to make sure solicitors and even politicians didn't ramble on and on and on for ages. Personally, I think they should bring it back. What do you think? Another thing I love about the Stoa of Attalos and the Ancient Agora of Athens is there's loads and loads of really interesting and true stories about just what happened here. I guess my favourite involves something called the ostraca. Bear with me on this. The ostraca were pottery shards, and they were used for voting for anyone to be kicked out of Athens. Pots were broken up and people wrote or scratched the name of the person they wanted to be gone from the city. And of course, whoever got the most, they were unceremoniously kicked out of Athens, out of the city, for up to 10 years. And the entire process was called the ostracismos. And it's where we get the word ostracize, ostracism today. They even got rid of their greatest hero, Athens' greatest hero, Themistocles. He's actually one of my heroes. He was the one who saved them from the Persians at a very famous battle called the Battle of Salamis back in 480 BC. And believe you me, if the Athenians had lost that battle, you wouldn't have here what we see today. So, if you're ever here in Athens, get yourself down to the Ancient Agora. As I said, there's a lot more to it.